In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the ACCRINT function in Excel. We'll start by opening Microsoft Excel and getting ready to work with a simple example. The ACCRINT function is used to calculate accrued interest for a security, such as a bond, that pays interest periodically. In other words, it tells you how much interest has built up from the issue date of the security up to the settlement date. This is especially useful in bond valuation, fixed income investing, and general financial analysis. To use this function correctly, it helps to understand its structure first. The syntax is equals ACCRINT, followed by the required arguments inside parentheses. Issue, first interest, settlement, rate, par, frequency, and then two optional arguments, basis and calc method. Here's what each part means. The issue argument is the date the security was originally issued. First interest is the first scheduled interest payment date. Settlement is the date the security is purchased. Rate is the annual coupon interest rate. Par is the face value of the security. Frequency is the number of coupon payments per year, where 1 means annual, 2 means semi-annual, and 4 means quarterly. Then, if needed, you can also include basis, which controls the day count convention, and calc method, which determines the calculation method. Now let's look at some sample data. In this example, the issue date is January 1st, 2026. The first interest date is July 1st, 2026. The settlement date is April 15th, 2026. The annual interest rate is 5%. The face value is 1,000. And the payment frequency is 2, meaning the bond pays interest semi-annually. For the first method, we'll calculate accrued interest using the basic version of the formula. Let's say the issue date is in cell B2. The first interest date is in B3. The settlement date is in B4. The rate is in B5. The face value is in B6. And the frequency is in B7. In that case, enter the formula equals ACCRINT, then B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, and B7 inside the parentheses. Excel will return the accrued interest earned up to the settlement date. For the second method, you can specify the day count basis. For example, if you want to use the actual over actual basis, enter the same formula and add a 1 at the end as the basis argument. Common basis values include 0 for US 30 over 360, which is the default, 1 for actual over actual, 2 for actual over 360, 3 for actual over 365, and 4 for European 30 over 360. As a final tip, make sure your dates are entered as valid Excel dates, not plain text, or the formula may not calculate correctly. Once your inputs are set up properly, ACCRINT becomes a fast and reliable way to measure accrued interest in Excel.